We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Higher inflation, Democrat defection, and insider trading. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. Inflation at the wholesale level rose more than expected in September as prices for everyday necessities remain at a multi-decade high, squeezing businesses and millions of American households. The Labor Department said that its Producer Price Index, which measures inflation at the wholesale level before it reaches consumers, rose 0.4% in September from the previous month. On an annual basis, prices soared 8.5%. Those figures were both higher than the 8.3% headline figure and 0.3% monthly gain forecast by economists. A worrisome sign for the Federal Reserve as it seeks to cool price gains and tame consumer demand with an aggressive interest rate hike campaign. Excluding food, energy, and trade services, inflation at the wholesale level increased 0.4% for the month, the fastest gain since May. Over the past 12 months, core prices climbed 5.6%. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas was told that the photographer who captured a clash between Border Patrol agents and Haitian migrants in Del Rio had said the incident was being misconstrued hours before Mayorkas joined a White House press conference where he didn't challenge the false narrative. The September 24, 2021 email obtained by the Heritage Foundation via Freedom of Information Act request, shines light onto internal deliberations surrounding the controversy in Del Rio, Texas, where Democrats in the White House pushed a narrative that migrants had been whipped or strapped by Border Patrol agents, despite it being quickly debunked. Biden and Harris both made disparaging comments about the border agents that were completely untrue, and yet they have failed to apologize for those remarks. More than 2,600 officials at federal agencies have owned or traded stocks affected by their agency's decisions in the past 6 years, the Wall Street Journal reported Tuesday. The trading took place in the executive branches of both Republican and Democratic administrations. The Journal said it reviewed financial disclosure forms for about 12,000 senior career employees and political appointees from 2016 through 2021. The documents included data on more than 315,000 stock, bond, and fund trades by the officials or close family members. The review found that more than 6 officials at 5 agencies traded stock in companies shortly before their departments hit the firms with enforcement actions, and that 1 in 3 senior Environmental Protection Agency officials had investments in the companies lobbying the EPA. The insider trading is not limited to agency workers. A recent story in the New York Times named numerous senators and congresspeople as being involved in insider trading, including Nancy Pelosi and Richard Blumenthal. Former Representative Tusi Gabbard, the Democrat from Hawaii, announced Tuesday that she is leaving the Democratic Party, arguing in a video on social media that her former party is now under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers driven by cowardly wokeness who divide us by racializing every issue and stoke anti-white racism, weaponizing national security for politics' sake, and are pushing the country ever closer to nuclear war. Gabbard endorsed Joe Biden when she ended her long-shot 2020 campaign for the Democratic presidential nomination, but she has been an outspoken critic of the president and a popular guest on conservative media since he took office. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.